Hello everyone, this is Ask Joshi, and today we're going to be looking at the Fire Sorceress build. This is the first Sorceress that I made in the beta, so first things first, Fire Bolt. We're going to be piercing through burning enemies, and we're going to be restoring mana when hitting burning enemies. Next up is Fireball for our core skill. Hurl an exploding ball of fire and damage to surrounding enemies. We are enhancing it with a bit of increased radius based on distance traveled, as well as 10% of the burning damage you've applied to enemies as additional direct damage. So it'll be exploding real big. Flame Shield, we only took 1 point, and we got another point from items, as you see there at the top in blue, and we gave it 25% movement speed while active. So this will break all CCs and let us move a little bit faster if we feel we are in danger. Hydra is the real killer in this build, 5 out of 5 there. It basically will just help clear a room before we even walk in and help us stay nice and healthy. Enhanced Hydra, obviously more Hydra heads means more damage. Here we go, Meteor. I only put 1 point in this just to have another skill on the bar. The problem with Meteor is that it's very expensive mana-wise without many legendaries or anything to help it, and I found that the Meteors were just missing a lot. I could only cast like 1 or 2 compared to the Fireball earlier, so Meteor is not going to be our primary. Sorry about those chimes. We are going to get to that in just a second. Inner Flames, I took a passive for some increased damage while healthy, as well as 5% chance to immobilize enemies for 2 seconds, 10% if I'm healthy, so we're going to try to stay healthy and burning things. Inferno is the ultimate that I took because it's the fire one, and it burns things for 8 seconds. Pretty self-explanatory. So this is pretty much straight up fire. There's no teleport. Here I am in the Stronghold Nostrava. I have done it on other characters, but I have not done it on this character. This character is in fact a pretty fresh 25, and not all the legendaries we have actually even match our build. We have distant enemies have a chance to stun themselves. We deal more damage to them if they do. After Immobilize wears off, they're slowed. We're going to try to immobilize as many as we can. This one has 2 sockets for 10% extra life, which is great, and we take less damage from CC'd enemies. That includes immobilized enemies. Frost Nova doesn't help us, but the stats are good. While you have a barrier active, we have a chance to ignore incoming direct damage from distant enemies. I don't believe we do have a barrier in this build at the moment. Chain Lightning doesn't help us. Stats on the amulet are very good, though. This ring could definitely be replaced, as we are not using charge bolts, and I need something to replace it as soon as we can get it. Hopefully we'll get something here. Forgotten Codex, when you freeze an enemy, there's a 25% chance to become vulnerable. This, again, I think I imprinted it just for another video showing how imprinting works, so we're happy to replace this as soon as we possibly can. The wand itself I upgraded a bit just for some extra damage here in the Stronghold. So I've done this Stronghold before, not on this character. Let's see how it goes. So we're going to drop the Meteor and the Ultimate immediately. They are surrounding me, so I pop Flame Shield to hopefully get out of that mess in case they're butchering me. But we also have tons of potions, so that seemed to have gone pretty well. It says slay Thea and retrieve the Necklace of Eyes, but we can't actually do that until we clear Nostrava. So let's get out of here and start clearing these houses out. Investigate villagers' homes. We'll bounce around. I'll refill my potions. I believe the healing well comes back. We're going to find out, I guess, if it doesn't. But again, Hydra is going to basically be our buffer while we try to stay farther back and lob fireballs for big ol' explosions. It's pretty safe to just continue. Yeah, drop the Hydra out in front of you. We drop Meteor and Inferno. Does a lot of damage right away. If I get surrounded, I'll panic button here, use the Flame Shield. It makes us impossible to be killed at that point. Oh, and I did just remember we need to show you the enchantment that we're using, and it should be no surprise. But Flame Shield actually prevents a death. Oh no, we're using, sorry, Frozen Orb. I'm using Flame Shield on the Hardcore Sorc later. Frozen Orb enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-basic skill, you have a 20% chance to launch a Frozen Orb at a nearby enemy. So that's just a little bit more CC to help with those bonuses. You'll see a Frozen Orb launch out every once in a while. Sometimes I like to just run in, use my many abilities, and pop a Fire Snake right there. This Bile Fiend is out of nowhere here. Obviously, we don't want to get hit by the big basher fellows. Alright, we'll just do a circuit. You're going to hear I'm not ready yet because I pretty much instinctually hit L2 and R2 at the same time when I see a pack of mobs, and that would be our Inferno plus Meteor. But I don't always have it.
I need time to prepare. I lack the needed mana.
Pop Flame Shield, just run in a little bit. I'm not going to pick up any grays or blues. There's just no need. Get out of there. Let them come outside here. Again, we want to try to stay healthy and rather far away, unless we have to. Flame Shield actually, usually want to use it as a panic button, but we can also, of course, just run right in. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay, next up.
I need time to prepare.
Okay, only a couple houses left.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Needed mana.
There's the gold fire snake. Okay. Make sure we always have Hydra up, as it will be pumping. I really love seeing the Frozen Orb plus Fireball combo, because I know that's going to pump a lot of damage.
I'm not ready yet.
So now it says return to the chapel. We've cleared all the houses.
Is it me, or do the people here all have a strange look in their eyes?
Healing Well has refilled, so we can grab potions again. And now I believe we're going to be fighting a 3-piece boss, so we'll try and focus one down at a time. Beat that. So Nagala is the lowest right now. Got them all in one area here, so that's nice.
I need time to prepare.
There we go. One down. Probably won't need the panic button, just we're looking pretty healthy, so I'm okay to just use Flame Shield for damage here. Lots of potions around. I want to stay healthy for the damage buff, which does kind of require chugging potions sometimes. And there we go. Got some chest armor to look at. And we'll compare it. Yeah, the Frost Nova doesn't really help us, and Conjuration skill for Hydra is amazing. Becoming injured while crowd control grants you unstoppable. I don't believe we have that effect already, so yeah, we're looking good. Good upgrade there. Now it says we need to do this thing, Wanderer's Shrine, and we've now cleared Nostrava as Fire Sorc. So hope you enjoyed that little build explanation and demonstration. Stronghold conquered Nostrava. Thanks for watching. There's plenty of other builds coming. Some may be posted already. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll continue making more Diablo 4 videos. See you next time.
Goodbye.